just make me real sad to not have access to my Orca. Anyhow, also, I hope you guys don't mind the cropping. I just realized that there's a slight problem. Norm isn't with us. Where the hell are you, Norm? Come on, come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, Norm. There he is. Say hi, Norm. Hi, Norm. All right. Cool. So, now that Norm is here to join us, and all is right with the world, let's have a look over what we're going to start. We are going to be going and doing a 0 to hero run. I'm not sure if I can make my first million within this stream. Because I don't know what the economy's like. It's been like a year and a half since I played, more or less. But I do know how I want to go for it. Or at least I'm pretty sure as to how I want to go for it. First of all, we're going to forget that the Minotaur exists. Second, we're going to think about the Amar for a second, because I like the Amar. But I'm thinking either we go Galente or Caldari. And you know, typically I go Caldari. I really do tend to go Caldari. But in memory of the character that I mulched to make this slot available, we're going with Galente. Alright, so of course, if you guys don't know, this is what Galente ships look like. You can kind of, you know, hover over these, see what their general vibe is, see what they are, which is a pretty cool little feature. It also talks to you about what kind of stuff it likes. Now, personally, they're huge on drones and blasters. I am too. It's actually one of the things that makes being Caldari kind of difficult for me. Is I like Galente ships. Galente, excuse me. The, you know, vibe of how they fight. I just don't much care for the Galente writ large. The ships are pretty cool looking. Like, I actually do like some of their cruisers, and I mean, the Megathron's just dope. And it's hard to beat Nidoron if you're hauling, but look at the Caldari ships. They're just so neat. And so, yeah, and that's the thing, is I like that Heron. I really do like that Heron. Because the Heron is a path to things that many might call unnatural, and by that I mean really good scanning. But we also have that here. That'd be the Amicus, which is a little less visually impressive ship. Now you can also you can learn a little bit about sort of the lore of the different species here, which or not species, empires, because they're all human except for the Minotaur. Which I'm sure somebody is going to think I mean that in a racist way. I just don't like the Minotaur. Anyhow, we're gonna go with the Galente though, because drones. Drones are dope. Now you've got several different groups here. You got Intaki, you've got your standard Galente, and of course you have the Jinmei, because of course you gotta have Asians in space, because if you don't have Asians, it's not really space, I guess. Anywho, we are going to go with of course they talk about how like ethnically diverse and stuff they are, and there are no brown people in the Galente Federation, but we don't talk about that. Okay. Let's go with the Intaki. Yeah, I'm gonna play a dude. Now let's play a little bit with the sculpting tool. You can get fairly in depth with this. It's not as good as some games. But it is good. I'm not gonna get too into the weeds on these guys, or on this guy. But we are gonna play with him somewhat. Just enough to kind of make him our own. You know, nothing too fancy, nothing too dancy. Just give it a little of the good old fashioned. There we go. Oh, fuck's sake. And, do we like a beard? We like a beard. Alright. I think we're good with all of this. Again, I don't get too caught up in the character creation anymore, and I think that guy, I think he looks just fine. So we're gonna name him Jim Bobbins. Jim Bobbins is unavailable. Jimothy Bobbins. Yes, perfect. We're gonna have him be, I can't pronounce that, so we're going for Center for Advanced Studies. And now we begin the grand and illustrious career of Jimothy Bobbins. And we'll do the tutorial because it's been a hot minute and...
New Eden.
Yeah.
A universe
cool.
brimming with possibility and rife with adventure. Only the most intrepid capsuleers can conquer its many wonders. Do you have what it takes to become one with the machine? To explore the far reaches of space, carving out a name for yourself among the stars? To become a titan of industry, amassing wealth, power, and prestige as you rise above your rivals? Or to prove your worth in combat, cementing new alliances and vanquishing your foes on your path to glory? For the rare few, immortality awaits. With AIR's Capsuleer training program, you become the architect of your own destiny.
Lord, I've been muted this whole time. That's probably for the best.
Greetings, Captain. I am Aura, your AI companion. I am here to help you find your way through New Eden. Welcome to the first day of your new life as a Capsuleer.
It's been a while to look at the scale of this game.
I am now transferring your pod into a ship, provided by
like,
Air
not even
as
the
part of your
like galaxy scale, just how big everything.
Captain, an unidentified communicator. Vectoring escape route. Evacuation sequence initiated. Station hull integrity compromised.
Uh-oh. At least we have our egg. Surely nothing bad will happen.
Captain, this cloning facility was attacked before your capsule could be inserted into a ship.
I'll try and
I
put the
initiated our
pop-ups
evacuation
where you can see them.
sequence before we reached the hangar to avoid certain death. No need to thank me.
Good. Okay.
This baptism by fire is certainly not what Air had planned for your first day in a pod. Rest assured, I am here to help. I'm unable to identify our attackers, but they are not currently targeting our capsule. This gives us time to locate a ship.
Oh boy.
Your pod may be able to fly through space, but like all capsules. Now, let's get a better look at our surroundings. Ah, there is a ship still capable of flight. An Astero, no less. A fine ship indeed.
Okay, so we're
I
gonna
have
click on it.
highlighted the navigation section of your display. Use it.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to do this. This is kind of one of
Board the
those things
Astero
of,
now.
like, kind of like Parks and Recreation, where old boy's like, "Nah, I know more than you." That's kind of how I feel about this. But
Our
again,
shields
you get
took
some nice stuff out
significant
of
damage
doing
in
this
the
tutorial,
attack.
so it's worth doing it.
The armor is also in need of repair.
Besides, for doing our zero to hero run, we need as much of a springboard as we can
I
get.
believe the appropriate idiom for this situation is, we're screwed.
Oh, good.
Fortunately, the cavalry has arrived. Ships bearing air transponders are approaching our location.
Oh, look at that skin. That's really cool.
This is Balin Ferris, Commander of Air Security. All ships evacuating this cloning facility are advised to rendezvous at emergency coordinates.
Several thousand civilians appear to have survived the attack. Let us make haste and join the fleet Commander Ferris is
Gonna
organizing. Your
chuck
overview will
this
display
stuff
the
off
ships
to the
in your
side.
vicinity.
Where y'all can't see it. So don't want y'all screen sniping me like I know you love to do so well. Don't get me wrong.
Captain,
I'm
your vessel looks
sure
like
there's
it's seen
plenty of
better
ways you
days.
can still
I'll
do it,
repair
but
you once you're in range.
till then,
Commander Ferris, were you able to determine the identity of our attackers?
Negative, Aura. Their transponders were cloaked and their hulls lacked any identifying information. I'd wager this was an act of corporate espionage turned violent. There are a lot of people in New Eden who want to get their
I'm
hands
muted.
on Air's
I
technology.
made a really
whatever
good
the
negative
cost.
Warrior joke. You missed it. I'm sorry. But if you want to hear more great jokes, or not so great jokes,
Thanks
I'm
to
being
Commander
honest, but
Ferris's
definitely
repairs,
some
our
jokes.
ship is almost as good as new.
Like and subscribe.
At his command, we will proceed
Or
to
follow,
the
or
emergency
whatever.
coordinates.
I don't know. Not your dad. Anyhow, moving on.
All ships enter warp formation.
Yeah. Ah, look at that guy. It's an Osprey. Very cool. And then you got a bowhead up there. You got, I think this is our Astero. Yeah? Yeah, it is. Ooh, 2 Orca. You got a
Warp drive
Gnosis, I want to say. Looks like another Osprey. There's all kinds of shit. Ooh. Brutix. Yeah, Osprey. Orca. Another Orca. I love Orcas. They're so cool. They're just some of my favorite ships, honestly.
We've now arrived at Air's designated emergency evacuation zone. We'll be safe here while we regroup.
A spot well
Excellent.
chosen. This location's cosmic abnormalities will mask our warp signatures from detection. But our appreciation of New Eden's natural wonders will have to wait.
Captain, I could use your help. My sensors are picking up a strange signal nearby, but my forces are stretched thin defending the civilian fleet.
Let me see. That works, kind of. Yeah?
The cosmic storm likes to play with our sensors, so it could be nothing. But after that attack, I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, so send the rando you just picked up to go check on it. That'll go well. Definitely not gonna ram the orc on the way through. Nope. Yep, bump. We just bump sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta boop the orca. It's the only way.
Initiating scan of unidentified signal. Captain, hostiles inbound.
Oh no, not hostiles.
We have
Certainly
to defend
not
those
inbound.
unarmed civilian transports. All ships equipped for combat, form up around me.
Yes, we're gonna orbit him. I do like the
My
Asteros.
sensors
It's a neat little
indicate
ship.
that these are the same ships that attacked the cloning facility.
Here they come. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Diddle-dip. I don't know.
Several frigates
Battle
are breaking
music,
away
I
from
guess.
attack. They're targeting those
I
civilian
think it's a
ships.
Dramiel? Orbit the enemy. Now there are better
We're too
ways
far
to
away,
orbit the
Captain.
enemy.
Thankfully, our ship is equipped
We're
with a
tracking-
module that will boost our speed.
Fall off is... Oh, we are. Excellent. We're going to be orbiting at... I don't like that. Let's orbit a little...
We're now within range.
Am I not
Lock your target.
allowed to
Target lock
change that
confirmed.
anymore?
Time to hit them where it hurts. Fire at will, Captain. Make sure to use both of your guns.
Yeah, those are the keybinds
That's it,
for it.
Captain. Let them have it.
Okay, that's weird. I feel like some things are not working in this the way they ought to. And I don't know if that's because the game has changed, or because I've forgotten something, or the tutorial just really
Another
wants you to
hostile
do it
ship
exactly
incoming.
the way they tell
A
you to do it.
cruiser this time.
Ah,
It's larger
yeah.
and better armed than those frigates.
No shit.
What an exhilarating way to test your combat abilities.
Or get killed. Like, obviously I'm going to go fight it, because heck yeah. But yeah, jeez.
To ensure success, we must lock our target.
Yes. And boop boop.
Now's your chance. Activate the webify. They're trapped in our web, Cap.
Yeah. Straight up just not getting to use my keybinds, so I have to click everything, which I don't understand or like. Shortcuts. Combat. Yeah, no, they're bound. They're just not functioning. Lord knows why. But I think, again, that's probably just the tutorial being
Good
the
job,
tutorial.
Captain. You've got potential.
Yes, now I'm going to go ram a battleship.
Two battleships breaking away from the enemy fleet. They're stopping the last civilian transport.
Captain, we can use electronic countermeasures, ECM, to break the battleship's lock on the civilian transport. Doing so means the battleship will be able to target only one thing. Us.
Excellent. And that is why I am going to full send after that thing.
There is no other way to save those civilians.
Okay.
They are not
Cool.
capsuleers like you.
That's
Thank you,
it.
Laura.
The final group of civilians has escaped. You've done good, Captain.
And
We're taking heavy fire, Commander Ferris. Once our ship is destroyed, the
Yeah.
pod will soon follow.
like how they primary
According
the
to my
frigate.
calculations, our destruction is 99.99% certain.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Not totally sure that I'm
Bastards have me
firing.
pinned down. I won't be able to reach you in time.
Let me have a look at my graphics. Oh no. I'm about to be popped.
You
Rip.
are a capsuleer. For you, death is not an end. It is simply the beginning of a new adventure. As always, I will see you on the other side.
To get you over that real quick. And that's the number one thing you gotta, well, maybe number two
Welcome
is
back to the world of the living, Captain.
they're pretty close.
I hope your death was not too uncomfortable. Your new...
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vesper Calatrix, Air's Vice President of... In fact, we have some credits waiting for you.
I'm gonna just
The
hammer
attack
through
on
these
the
because I
cloning
want to talk.
facility
I don't want to
interrupt-
listen
You
to
can
them.
access the Air Career program via your neocom.
Maybe shouldn't have done the tutorial if I wanted to talk. But anyway, what I'm saying is there are two critical lessons you need to have before you go any further than where we are right now in EVE Online. And you've already been given one of them. I'm just going to give it to you explicitly. Death is inevitable. Get over it. Actually, I guess 3. Death is inevitable. Get over it. 2. Death is a learning experience. It's not a hard reset. It's not game over. And 3, with 1 and 2 in mind, do not sell marijuana to my husband. Wait. That's the wrong one. Number 3, you want to make sure you do not fly anything that you can't afford to lose or don't want to lose or just too bound to be able to caution the loss of. All right, so don't, the day you get your Orca, don't just undock it and expect everything to go totally fine, because it won't. You will now have target on your ass, possibly, if you're lucky, on your nipples too. So do not undock with anything that you cannot emotionally handle or financially handle the loss of. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be able to, recover, like, doesn't mean you have to have enough money to just buy the thing again, but it definitely doesn't hurt. So if you are going to fly something you can't immediately just get back like that, except that it might be a while before you get into another one. Alright, rant over. If you want more tips, and you're not watching this on YouTube or Twitch as I stream it live, which you should come join me, I stream daily at midnight and a little bit before lunch. Or sort of an either-or situation, but today it's both, so, I don't have an exclamation for that. Anyway, yeah, okay, if you're a Stargate fan, you'll know what I'm saying. Anyhow, so, anyway, come watch my stream, or just subscribe and keep it up for shorts and videos and stuff as I do more guides and stuff, because surely, as cool as Loru is, you need another person to learn Eve from as well. Moving on.
Welcome to the
Air program.
where capsuleers can forge their own path through New
I'm-
Eden while earning rewards for
Just
their
listen to the
progress.
nice lady.
Taking part in your first combat and experiencing your first ship loss have already earned you some interstellar credits, aka ISK. You can claim it now.
Alright, so this is going to introduce us to the air program, which essentially gives you rewards for doing things. Back in the day, when I first started, this didn't exist, and so you didn't get paid for just playing the game. I did that, lady.
As your last ship was destroyed in a blaze of glory, Air would like...
I will enable your station services panel so that you may board. Try not to blow this one up so quickly, but if you do, you can acquire...
Your next adventure will hopefully prove less explosive. We have a lead on the attack on the... We've debriefed the civilians you saved, and have learned that moments before the attack...
Certainly, Miss Calatrix. I am sure...
Excellent. It could just be solar radiation blocking their comms, but...
You may undock and begin your journey whenever you are ready, Captain.
Okay, I'm going to kind of jam through what's already happened, or what's just happened here. So we respawned, we're here at the Air thing. Air gave us a new, little... ship things, Velator, which is, it's actually a really nice ship. I know I spent like the first 2 minutes of this video / stream crapping all over Galenteness. There is a very good chance that you're going to hear me be a hypocrite all the time when it comes to certain Galente ships, because some of them are really nice and some of them look really cool. They're a very unique faction in the way they look. Now let's talk too about the Air Career Program. Like I said, you get paid for doing things that you would just naturally do as a EVE Online player, right? So keep that in mind. But you also have guides, so if you're ever just like, hey, what the hell do I do? What do I do with my time? You can look in here and be like, well, if I'm interested in industry, you can click through and see some ideas of stuff you can do. And it's really cool. And you get bonuses. I mean, you saw sort of a hint there. Maybe you can see my stream, or my screen. You won't see them here, but can I pull this to the center? No, but you can get skill points, you can get skins. You get all sorts of cool stuff from doing these, so I highly recommend going and doing these things. So I'm sorry I can't like show you these things directly, but I am streaming, and even though I probably have a grand total,
you can navigate a solar system by warping to celestial objects and other locations using your overview.
So
select
I'm
the sun
not going to show off where I am when
and
I
then
can
warp
help it.
to it.
And so I have my UI kind of hidden. Alright, so where do I need to go? Excuse me. Okay, I gotta go to the sun.
Warp drive.
And unfortunately, you can see what system I am in when I do that. And that's why the job that I plan on doing to make my first million just so happens to be
luminosity considerably above retina destroying levels. Polarizing filters compensating.
Yes, thank you. I just flew through the damn thing. Thank you. But this is one of my favorite things. Oh, crap. That's a station. One of my favorite things, though, is the stars. They do a really good job making them look so cool. Or hot, I guess. Because they are flaming balls of gas. Masses of nuclear fission.
It seems safe to conclude that the
many
problem
times
was
the
not
size of
just
our own
blocked comms.
world. Okay, I'm going to move the dialogue box right. Chaw. Yeah, chaw.
Abnormal gravitational waves are emanating